Hey everybody, this is your DJ Nova, and today we have on the line with us Lonnie White. He is a Full Sail student, and he's going to be discussing with us today the Revolver CD. One track in particular he'll be talking about will be the track Tomorrow Never Knows. But let's get Lonnie on the line and let's get this thing underway.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Lonnie White. I'm in the Recording Arts Bachelor's program, and only 5 months left, so things are kind of winding down, and looking to get myself out there in the music industry and start contributing to some of these great artists' albums out there that we hear today. I could easily be classified as a rapper, producer, engineer, as well as a songwriter. So my contributions will definitely be in those areas. But tonight I wanted to kind of cover the Revolver CD by the Beatles. One of the tracks I've chosen from the album is called Tomorrow Never Knows. It's a really good track. Has some really cool elements that take place throughout the track as well. There were some cool things in it that I thought will be a good things to discuss in this presentation or podcast. Let's take a listen. Here's the song. We'll go through it piece by piece, and I'll just kind of explain some things here and there. Well, first off, this is one of the first songs that the Beatles actually had the opportunity of using the Indian sitar instrument. So you probably heard that right in the beginning of the song as well. The Beatles also, throughout this track, utilize a number of different techniques in terms of recording, and using some innovative techniques throughout. As you can hear, a lot of reversing of certain instruments are taking place in the background. You're going to hear the instrument come in right here, kind of utilizing that backwards technique on the sitar there. Other instruments playing in the background as well. Some reversal on the electric guitar, and the Beatles really brought that to the forefront. And it's an innovative thing that they were able to come up with this and bring a new style to pop music, rock and roll, and also studio techniques as well. As you can hear on the vocals, you can hear some distortion that was being used on vocals. I think they were probably one of the first groups to utilize the distortion techniques during their recordings. Plus also, even though the Beatles had a good drummer, they also utilized looping techniques for those drums. One of the things that's really big with me is production, and on this particular album versus some of the things that they did on their previous album, I think they really brought out their production style. You know, they were able to. I'm really feeling the drums in this, because the drums are like that. Boom, tap, boom, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap. You know, this was a really good piece. You know, in terms of, you know, being rhythmic, you know, with the drums and so forth. And the drums in this particular record is a really key element, you know, in how this song is actually going to be felt by the listeners. So I thought they really did a really good job. So if you haven't heard this album, if you haven't heard the record, it's a really good record, and it's one of my favorite ones off the Revolver CD. So yeah, that's it. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to my podcast. Again, my name is Lonnie White. Look forward to seeing y'all on campus.
All right, there you have it. Lonnie White with his critique and review on the track Tomorrow Never Knows by the Beatles from the CD Revolver. That's all we have today, guys. We will see you guys next time around. Once again, I'm signing off. This is DJ Nova.
'cause I'm the type